Hey guys, Taylor here. Um, you probably remember the weird doghouse signal I built, but that was only because I didn't have the proper lights to build a real doghouse signal. Um, I still don't have all of them that I need, but I was able to work out a deal with a guy that I know. He's got a 3-section traffic light. And he doesn't want all 3 sections. He just wants the red section. He doesn't need the yellow and green sections off of it, which are what I need anyway. So I got him to agree with me on, me coming over and with a wrench and taking the yellow and green sections off, letting him have the red section, and then I just trade him the something for the yellow and green, or just buy them or something like that. Most likely get a trade for them though. But anyway, this is sort of a progress video on the doghouse signal I'm building. It is not complete, and it is not in the proper orientation all the way, because there is a green light on the top on the left side. On the lower sections, the top one is still green, but I'll go ahead and show it to you. So there it is so far. I've just got it mounted on a stand because even though it's going to be all plastic, it's still way too heavy to hang from that hook up there where that signal hangs from. You'll have to excuse my mess. I'm in the progress right now of cleaning my room, so just please excuse my mess and whatnot. So thank you. If you don't mind, that would be great. But anyway, these are Durasig housings. As you know, last month I got a 3-section Durasig, and as much as I liked it, I thought it would be cooler to turn it into a doghouse signal if I could, or something a little bit different, because I have 3-section signals. I just never keep them that way because they're just kind of boring to me. They're not really unique looking or different like these doghouse signals are. But I'll go ahead and show you how I've got it mounted to this pedestal here. So this is just a standard doghouse signal bracket. I painted it black a couple years back, so the paint's starting to peel off, but that's okay. I'll probably redo it before I finish it. So it has this cover here that bolts on right here, and then there's a bolt that goes right here, and you can just loosen that bolt and this one and then swing it out of the way. I had actually modified it at the time for a cord to go through, but I don't have it like that anymore because it just wasn't needed. So I just have it taken off, and then there is a gumball machine base. This is cast iron, so it's very heavy and very stable. It has a 3/4 inch pipe that comes all the way up into this 3/4 to 1.5 inch adapter. That's what size fittings you have to use to mount these things. And then there's a coupling. Now into that coupling there is a threaded pipe. I don't have one handy around here anywhere at the moment to show you, but it's literally just it's basically just like this, just standard pipe threads, but it's threaded all the way up and down. There's no gap in there, so it's completely threaded. So I'll go ahead and show you how the signal is held onto the coupling that sits atop this stand. If I can just get this open here. So let me stand up here. So that threaded pipe just comes up through here into the center hole where the tri-stud bracket would usually be that holds these things together usually. So it just comes up through the bracket that crosses across the bottom lights and then attaches here. So that sits atop the coupling, and then the threaded pipe just comes through the center hole in it and then through the bottom of this section. And then I've just got, see if it'll focus here, I'm not sure if it will. Anyway, you can pretty much see it. There we go. It kind of focused a little bit. So there's just a washer and then a large nut. This is called a waste nut. You can get these at any hardware store very easily. And I don't have any plugs, proper traffic signal plugs for this. So I just have this end cap, they call it, that usually threads onto the end of a pipe. Let's see if I can get it loose here. I don't know if I can. Just set you down for a minute. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Here we go. I do have a all threaded pipe to show you now. So this is what I'm talking about. It's literally just a, probably about a 2-inch long all threaded pipe. You can see there's just pipe threads all the way along it. And then it just threads into that coupling there. And then it comes up through here. So to build this cap, I literally just took and threaded the pipe into it as far as it'll go. It goes pretty far though, so. And then it just literally fits right into that hole. And then I have a just a conduit lock nut. This is 1.5 inches, and then it just goes on the inside. And I'll set you down again for a second. Go ahead and close the light. So that just closes off the top here. So this is all 12-inch size housings. I'm sure you could probably tell by the size of it. It looks pretty big anyway. So this is going to be an all 12-inch doghouse. The yellow and green sections won't be Durasig, unfortunately. They won't match perfectly, but they're better than not having any at all at the moment. I may try to get a 2-section Durasig at some point to replace the sections, but for now I'm going to have to deal with McCain sections. But like I said, they're better than nothing, and they'll be plastic as well. Also, I have the I have the strap that goes across the bottom of the signal to hold the bottom signal steady. All I have to do is drill this hole big enough to fit around the 3/4 inch stand, and then that'll just go up underneath those lights to support them a little bit better, so they don't, you know, bend inwards and break off if I was to bump into it or something like that. So yeah, there's my doghouse signal so far. I will have to customize these lenses because I can't afford the Arrow lenses right now. In the process currently of getting a new job, so money's a little bit tight at the moment with bills and whatnot. So anyway, I'll have to customize the yellow and green lenses. So it'll be Durasig, 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 and then the bottom sections will be McCain's. All incandescent, obviously. As you know, this Durasig is incandescent, and McCain I'm getting is also incandescent, so I'm very happy about that because I do not personally like LED signals at all. Because when they burn out, the LEDs are very expensive to get to replace them, and they're a big pain in the ass to replace too if the screws won't come out to hold them in and things like that. So, but anyway, thanks for watching this video. I'll let you know of any progress that I make on building this signal when I get the other sections. And until next time, thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.